Guys, welcome to the channel. We're at the Mansfield Cemetery and we're going to do some crypts and mausoleums. So here's Helen, 1850 to 1935. Henry, 1843 to 1912 on this one. And then we have Henry on this one, 1876 to 1956 on this one. There's three of them right in a row. Right there, guys. All right, hang on. We're going to go do some mausoleums and other crypts. Okay, guys, here's our next little crypt right here. Cool looking little crypt. And it's going to belong to Michael Curtin. March the 10th, 1857 to July the 5th, 1928. And Margaret, his wife, October the 30th, 1859 to March the 21st, 1909 on that one right there. All right, let's go and we'll find the next one. Okay, guys, here we're coming up on our first mausoleum right here. Right here. It has the windows in it. That's our colored glass right there. Here's going to be the front view of it right here. Right here's going to be the front view of it. Very beautiful big mausoleum. It was built in 1911. And we're going to peek in the inside. It does say Mimi and Joseph. And it says we have a Susan Robbins, died October the 26th, 1926. We have an Edward, and he died August the 24th. It looks like 1901. We have it looks like Annadale, and she died December the 6th. It looks like 1912. Then we have Howard. Looks like he died April the 11th, 1942. We have a Beulah. She was the wife of Herman, and she died December the 15th, 1953. We have Herman. He died May the 28th, 1943. And then at the bottom, it looks like Christian, and it don't have a date. But there it is, guys. A very cool looking mausoleum. Very awesome. There you go. All right. We'll move on to the next one. I just have to go slow and easy, because I got a bum knee. All right. Okay, guys, here's our next one. It's going to belong to the Small family, and it is sealed where we cannot see in it. Right there. It does not have a date anywhere that I see. It does have the windows out so we can peek in. It does look like the roof has fell down in it. Right there. But I'm showing you what I see. I can't see no names or nothing because the top is falling in. But there it is, guys. A very nice looking mausoleum on the outside. Not so nice on the inside. All right, hang on, we'll find the next one. Okay, guys, here's our next one right here. Very beautiful. The last time I was here, I done a spirit box session, and I got an attachment on this one here, and finally got rid of it, I feel. But I'm back here today to show you. It's a very beautiful mausoleum. It does have the doors been pushed in on it. This was not done the last time I was here. You could not see in it, but you can see now. And it looks like they have doors inside there that goes on back. I don't know how much you guys can see. I'll try to put it where you can see back through there. There's what it looks like in this one. And the bodies would be on back past the second doors. But there it is, guys. Looks like someone has made their way into it, pushing against it. I don't know if they took the bolts off or what, but it looks like it has been opened up from the last time I was here. But the last time I was here, it was not open like that. In fact, the metal doors look like they might be falling off of it. Might be the problem. Because right here, there's nothing left holding the bolts of the door. So it could be no one's pushed against it. It's that strong wind the other day may have went ahead and opened it on up. But there it is, guys. Very beautiful mausoleum right there. Slowly but surely deteriorating. If it don't have no perspiration done to it before long, it will be completely coming down, piece by piece. But we'll move on to the next one. So hang on. Here's our next one, guys, right here. And it says it was built in looks like 31 to me on this one. 1831. Or 91. That might be 91. Because I think that crack is right where it's supposed to be a 9. So it's either 31 or 91. But here we go. We have a John. He died February the 16th, 1881, at the age of 67 years, 8 months and 1 day. We have the Catherine. She died August 22nd, 1907. We have a Henry. He died, looks like August the 19th. I want to say 18 something, 98 maybe. And then we have, I can't see the rest of the names. I can't read them too good. But the top one is slowly but surely caving in. It's full of leaves. And someone's pants for some reason. I don't know why. And a chip bag. But there it is, guys. Here's our next one. All right. Then it takes us on across the road. And we have another mausoleum. Very cool looking mausoleum. This one's got a beautiful door. I love the door on it, but it's starting to pull loose too. Right there at the corner. If you see, I see gnats flying around. And this one's got a bunch of people in it. It has Elizabeth. She died April the 14th, 1979 at the age of 89 years, 8 months and 24 days. It has a Frederick. He died February the 6th, 1926, at the age of 70. It has an Andrew Grimes. He died October the 14th, 1880, at the age of, looks like 67 years, 10 months and 14 days. And Asa or something at the bottom, looks like she died May the, I want to say the 6th, 1916. I don't know, I can't really tell. And Francis at the top, October the 20th, 1881. At the age of 89 years, 6 months and 16 days. And Bertha, March the 1st, looks like 1936 at the age of 77 years and 13 days. And a Mary, she died in 1884, it looks like. And Anna, she died, I can't really tell. And then the rest of them are just a little grimy where you can't tell. But there it is, guys. All right, let's hang around. We'll go find the next thing. All right, guys, here we have a couple of crypts. It's going to be that last name right there, and it's going to be Elizabeth, the wife of, I don't know, 1852 to 1911 on there. Very beautiful. And then it's going to be him, 1842 to 1922 on this one. Very nice. All right. Okay, guys, here's our next crypt. It's going to belong to Rudolph William Hartman, 1873 to 1948. Florence, the wife of R.W. Hartman, 1884 to 1922, and an infant daughter born and died on August 22nd, 1922 on this one. Then we have Lewis Frederick Hartman, 1910 to 1960. And then we have our loving mother, Anna Hartman, in September the 8th, 1911 to February 24th, 2004. Okay. Then over here, they're all scattered out, so you have to drive all through the park to get them. But I enjoy doing this stuff. This is fun. All right. Here we have Frank Carpenter, born Mansfield, Ohio, May the 8th, 1855. Died in Nanking, China, June 18th, 1924. To millions of readers and generations of school children, he brought outstanding of their fellows or followings in faraway lands. To his children, he stands ever for courage, devotion, fair dealing, and right living. To all who knew him, he was a source of inspiration and pleasure. Home is the sailor, home from the sea, and the hunter's home from the hill. Very cool. Then Joanne, she was the wife of Frank, born in Morristown, New Jersey, September the 24th, 1856. Died in Bluemont, Virginia, August the 8th, 1920. A loving wife whose brilliant mind was consistent inspiration and help to her husband. A perfect mother whose Christian ideals will always be the guiding star of her children. A true friend whose sympathy was never failed. Her life is her monument. Very awesome. All right. We got a couple more right here. And it's going to be, it's backwards. I'm backwards. It's going to be Elizabeth Carpenter Finley, a beloved wife of Dr. Samuel Edwin Finley, born in Mansfield, Ohio, July the 29th, 1859, died in Mansfield, Ohio, May the 22nd, 1932. Nevertheless, I live. All right. Then we have Samuel Edwin Finley, MD, born in Kansas, October the 22nd, 1871, died in Mansfield, Ohio, July the 13th, 1946. Nevertheless, I live. And there they are, guys, all four of them. Very cool. All right. So we move on. Oh, my knee. Oh. Hang on, guys. Next, we have another mausoleum. They boarded this one up to keep people from pulling and prying on the door, I guess. I would assume. I don't know if we can see anything behind it. No, it's sealed up pretty good in there. But it does have a window on the side. We'll try to see if we can peek through the window. I don't know if we can see anything or not. I ain't gonna be able to see nothing, but I'll hold you up and let you speak. There it is, all I can do. That's all I can do. Right there. But it's a pretty good sized mausoleum. Right here. And this one here belongs to S.E. Bird, and it was built in 1898. This one right here. Very nice looking mausoleum. It's a shame they have to board them up to keep people from bothering them, but we'll move on. Next, guys, we have a couple more crypts. It's going to belong to Red Carpenter, born June the 6th, 1853, died May the 11th, 1936. He always looked for the best in others and gave the best he had. Very cool. And then we have right here, Clara, beloved wife of Red Carpenter, born in Youngstown, Ohio, the 21st, 1860, died in Miami Beach, Florida, January 25th, 1929. Her was a life of unselfish service. She was a loving and faithful wife and a devoted and tender mother. She made friends all along the way and left no sorrow hearts. She planted kindness and gathered love. Her children raised up and called her blessed. Right there. There it is, guys. And then it says Clara Carpenter, 1894 to 1908. The fairest, sweetest, and best lies here. And then over here on this side, it has John, right here, October the 18th, 1999 to October the 19th, 1999. All right, guys, that's that. And right here's what it looks like, right there. Next, we have another little mausoleum. It was built in 1909. As the other one is, it's boarded up. It does have some deterioration going on. And right there, it's going to belong to the Frankenberg, right there. And we'll see a side view of it for you. There's no windows, and the front is marble. But it does have their names right here. So we're going to try to read the names. It's RDA. Looks like she died in 1967. It says William, but it does not have a date. And then it says Levi, 18 something to 1909. And then this one says 1849 to 1937 on USA 2, whatever that means on that. That's what it says. All right, guys, we'll go look for the next one. So hang on, don't go nowhere. Okay, guys, here's going to be our next crypt right here. It's going to belong to the Black family, and it's going to be Terrence, July the 28th, 1939 to January the 29th, 1904. It looks like on this one. All right. Then we have Donald, February the 8th, 1904 to December the 19th, 1958 on this one. Then it's going to be Clara, June the 20th, 1911 to July the 28th, 1973 on this one. All right. And then we have a newest one. It's going to be Joel, April the 23rd, 1937 to August 27th, 2018. And there they look, guys, when they're laying down. All right. Next, gotta move it on. It's going to belong to the Black family again. And it's going to be Frank, 1865 to 1937. That's cool, like those. I like those type. We have John Baxter Black, 1896 to 1923. And this one here, we have Jesse Baxter Black, 1869 to 1940. And that's what they look like laid out there. Very awesome. All right. Next, we have some more Black family right here. We have Harry Black. It's he was born October the 17th, 1867, died October the 9th, 1942. Then we have Frances. She was born August the 19th, 1868, died February the 3rd, 1949 on this one. All right. Next we have Palmer. He was born, can't hardly see that one, guys, because of the sun. But there it is on this one. Next we have Eleanor Black. She was born October the 27th, 1895, and died March 31st, 1975. She was the beloved wife of George Livingston Drafton. All right. And then the last one is George, born March the 1st, 1898, died April the 13th, 1963. He was the beloved husband of Eleanor Black Drafton, and he was a devoted father. There it is. All right. Hang on, we'll go to the next thing. Next, we have another cool looking mausoleum right here. Very nice one. Nice size one. And it's going to be EWIS. And here we go. We're going to peek inside. See if we see anything. It's got a very beautiful back glass. And I don't know if I can see any names or not. Let me get to the side. Yeah, we have a Mary Ann, wife of Henry Lewis, 1853 to 1933. We have Henry Lewis, 1849 to 1929. We have, in the memory of George Lewis, 1879 to 1879. And on this side, we have Jasmine or something like that, and the wife of James Charles Lewis, 1881 to 1951. We have James Charles Lewis, 1874 to 1944, and we have Henry Howard Lewis, 1871 to, I want to say 1923 on that. But there it is, guys. Very beautiful back glass in this one. The sun shining through just perfect. Makes it look really nice. But there it is. All right. We'll move on to the next thing. Okay, guys, here's the next one. It's a little bit smaller, but a very nice looking mausoleum. And well, let's peek inside. And there's the name. I'm going to say Patterson. I may be wrong on the names. I do apologize if I am. I'm not good with names, but I at least try. But here we go. It's going to be right here in the front. I got a nice little glass in the back. Somebody's busted it out, of course. But it's sad. It's busted, but it was a pretty glass, you could tell. But right here, it's going to be Ada Patterson, 1865 to 1936. And it's going to be William Patterson, 1855 to 1941. Right here. And this is a beautiful little mausoleum. It's a shame that someone busted the glass. And that's just somebody being ornery, because there's no reason why that should bust. But there it is, guys. That's a shame. All right, we'll move on to the next thing. Okay, guys, here's our next crypt right here. And it's going to belong to Martha, 1872 to 1949. Very beautiful ones. I like these. And it's going to be her husband over here. It's going to be Charles. 1871 to 1943 on this one. Very nice. And we're going to go move on to the next thing. So stay with me. Okay, guys, here's going to be our next crypt. And it's going to belong to Eugene, 1899 to 1978, and Vivian, 1900 to 1982. And that's going to be theirs right there. Very awesome. And here's the side of it, just to let you see it, right there. All right, hang on. All right, guys, here's our next one. There's the name, last name, and it's going to be right here. It's going to be Stanhope Glenwood, 1876 to 1956, and Annabelle, 1877 to 1954. And that is a cool looking one as well. Very awesome. All right, hang on. All right, guys, we found a few more. If I can make my way over to them, give me just a second. Sorry about the bouncing and moving of the camera. I have a bum knee and I'm trying to maneuver around. It's going to be right here. And it's going to belong to Frederick. And it's going to be Perry Wilson, Frederick, October the 19th, 1865 to July the 24th, 1928. And Maylurk Frederick, March 24th, 1875 to October the 20th, 1941. And John Frederick, February the 5th, 1899 to April the 7th, 1920. And I thought I'd seen another one, but I guess I didn't. Okay, that's fine. We'll just move on and find something else then. But there's the side view of it. Very awesome. All right, hang on, guys. All right, guys. I found a few more crypts. Right here. Goes with this beautiful stone right here. And it's going to be diamond. Right here. It's going to be 1872 to 1954 on this one. And then it's going to be May Weber, 1874 to 1955 on this one. Right here. All right, guys. Let's look and see if we find some more. So hang on. Okay, guys. Here's our next one. Right here. It's going to be this one right here. And it's going to belong to Linda Joyce Perkins, July the 16th, 1949 to July the 2nd, 2007. She was a wife, mother, grandmother, teacher. For those whose life you have touched, we will always remember you as loving us. Very cool. Right there. And there's a side view of it. Very awesome. And right here beside it is two crosses. Very awesome looking stone right here. It says Tammy Lynn Perkins, June the 22nd, 1969 to January the 9th, 2019. Then you have Philip, August the 23rd to 1967. It says he's still alive. Very beautiful right here. It says, someday I will join you, but until we stand together holding hands, again, I will always remember the true love we had for one another. A love for one another, a love that can't, never, and shall be broken by death. Very awesome. Right here. And someone has laid stones and shells at her stone. Very awesome. I did want to show you one other cool stone while I was here. Even though this is not a stone, this is mausoleum, but this one's cool and I figured I'd share it with you. Right here. Is that not cool? That is so awesome. And it says Chelsea, April the 10th, 1993 to November the 1st, 2004. And Brian Ray, May the 24th, 1963, on this one right here. All right. Hang on as we try to find something else. There's another cool stone I figured I'd show you right here. Is that not awesome? That is awesome right there. Very awesome looking stone right there. All right, guys, I'm gonna see if I can find anything else. If not, it'll probably end the video here in a minute, but we'll see just in a second. All right, hang on. All right, guys, we're gonna end it on this one right here. One last time on this one. Very beautiful. And we got statues and stuff out here. This big, monstrous stone. Its own little area fenced off here, and there's statues in the back as well. Back there in the back. Very nice. But I'm gonna end the video here. I appreciate you watching. If you ain't subscribed to the channel, we'd love to have you. And peace. I'm out of here.